y'all? Your boy's back, man. How y'all doing, man? Man, it's been a while, bro. Since last year. But I'm still here, still alive, still breathing, still walking this earth. Um, man, it's been a while. I hope y'all doing good and life is treating you good, Life is good for you guys. Um, I wanted to talk to you guys about, what's been happening, life update, stuff, music, content, other stuff. My album is about to drop on the 25th. It's called Transformation. And this album is about me transforming into a different version of myself, as an artist and as a content creator too. Because really, my real passion is music, but I could do both. I could do YouTube and music. But I'm more good at music and stuff. I'm good at YouTube too. So I want to talk to you guys about my life, what's been going on, and what's been happening. So I want to say that I'm back. I've been gone for a while. You know, took a break. For a little bit. Um, I went through some stuff last year. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I really wanted y'all to understand that anything, um, anything you do in life, I mean anything, like just know you could set your mind to it and know that you could do it. Anything you're passionate about, just put the work in. Keep God first, and know your worth, and know what you could do and all that. Um, let's talk about me, my life, like what's been going on. Recently, I'm still in school, and things have been happening, good and bad. Um, I got my job this year. I'm working in Barnes and Nobles, this bookstore, and it's really good. Been working there since January. Been getting a lot of money, not a lot, but like I've been getting money in general. But I've been working, going to school and stuff, and doing other things, and just getting myself back together. Um, I want to explain like why I really took a break from things, and just because like last year I was not in a good spot. I wasn't in a good place last year, mentally and spiritually and physically. I was broken, hurt. Um, a lot of things have happened in my life. God has showed me, God has exposed me. He's even exposed me to who my real friends are. Not that this is new, because friends, they come and go and all that. But I feel like when God removes people out of your life, it's for a reason. It's not to like hurt you, but it's to protect you. It's like they say, God's rejection. Like rejection is God's protection. And I just wanted to speak on that because some things that we may want to work out, or we may think this should be this way or it should be that way, but no, it should. Some things aren't going to work out the way you may plan them to work out. We don't get to decide when we die or when we live or whatever. You know, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, then that's okay. But I just want you guys to understand that you know you can make it in life. You can be anything you want to be in life, and you also can you also can like you could do it, you know. You could do anything like anything you set your mind to, and like just adjusting the camera. You could do anything you set your mind to, and like just know that you could be the best version you could be for yourself. You know, you could be who God wants you to be. You know, and honestly, God, um, there's some changes that had to be made for me to become the version that I am now. You know, the version that I once was before, it was a it was a different version of me. You know, and that version of me had to die because it wasn't helping me grow. You know, physically, spiritually, and mentally. So, what I want you guys to understand that every version of you has to die. Kind of like when we go into a new year, there's a new version of you. And then when you leave the year, that version of you is dying because it's like we're all like butterflies. We're all like caterpillars. You know, we want to become a butterfly. We have to, but I don't think that kind of works with like butterfly. Like once a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, he can't really turn back into a caterpillar. Once he's a butterfly, he's a butterfly. There is no going back. Kind of like there is no going back to the past. The past is gone. All we have is the present. The present is the best thing we can ever have. We're in the now. We're not in 10 years later or 10 years ahead. We're not. No, we're now. You know. So yeah. But I've been doing good. I've been working. Just working, working out. Trying to put this music together. That part, the music part. I feel like with my music, um, there is room for improvement. I will be honest. The last album I put out was Evolve, and that shit was kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the songs were okay, but you could barely hear me. Like the voice don't even match with the beat. It's like you could hear the beat more than you can hear my voice, and that's something I need to improve on. I will be honest on that. I do need to improve on that. So, yeah. But I'm working to get better on that. You know, I'm in choir. You know, at my church and whatever. I'm getting better at that. It's not happening overnight. Let me tell you guys something. Anything you do for the first time, you're not gonna be like really good at it until like the more you practice, the more better you get. Like they say, practice makes perfect, but I mean it does. Like the more you practice about it, the more you work on it, you get better. So a lot of things I want to do this year, in 2026, better than I did last year in 2025. Let me just so that's what I want to do. Because I am a better version of myself than what I was 2 years ago. If you look at my old videos, you could probably see that I wasn't at my peak yet. And I mean, I'm still not, but I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting to that level where, not where I want to go, but where I need to go. It's not always about where you want to go in life, but it's where you need to go in life. You know, uh, that part. But I'm here to just tell you guys, man, like I'm back, and yeah, I went through a lot of things last year. And I'm gonna break that down and tell you guys about that. Last year was really it was complicated. A lot of things going on around me. Family issues too. Kind of like with my mom. She was going through like a health thing or whatever. I kind of had to like take care of her and make sure she was good and whatever. Um, School too. It was a little hard. I even took a semester off. Because I was burned out. I was really burnt out, and here I am, back at it again. I came back. I feel like I did better than last year. Last spring. I just had to take a break, and I really had to like work on myself, like physically and mentally, and yeah, that's what I had to do, and I just needed time, to like really work on myself because I feel like as college students, and not just as college students, but as athletes, just people in general, us as humans, like if we don't work on our mental health, there's a problem. Like things could go left, things could get out of hand. Someone could end up dying. Someone could end up losing their life. Someone could even committing suicide, self-inflicted harm, you know. So that's why it's always important to work on yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because us as humans, we can only take so much. It's only so much we can take. It's only so much we can deal with. And then we get to a point where we don't even want to be on this earth anymore. It gets to that point where we get overwhelmed and we just be like, fuck it, I don't even want to be here. And I felt like that before. Um, at one point in my life, I was suicidal. At one point, I even thought I was gonna die at one point, even without being suicidal. I even felt like, man, like, am I gonna wake up tomorrow or am I gonna live tomorrow? This is when I was 12, 13. I felt like that. Like I felt like, man, like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna be alive tomorrow? Am I gonna breathe? Because no one really knows what happens after we die. We don't know where we go. There's only two places we can go to: hell or heaven. I want to go to heaven. I want to, see, you know, the heavenly Father. Um, yeah, I want to do that. And I also just would just say that life for me it's been okay. It hasn't it hasn't been as bad. It's not as bad as it was before, but it's okay. It's everything's okay right now. Everything's good. Not saying life will be perfect, but life is good right now. Life is just chilling. So I'm doing good, and yeah, I just wanted to tap in with you guys, like just let you know, like I'm back, and yeah, I'm back in this shit, bro. So you're gonna see more videos, more content, more music, really more music, and there's gonna be a lot more this year on this channel, and this channel is gonna be different. Better camera too, because I'm kind of tired of using this iPad. This is the ninth generation of the iPad. So I am gonna upgrade to a new camera, and you're gonna see. So tune in for that. And also, I'm gonna talk about the album again. This album, Transformation, which comes out uh this month, the 25th. I'm already working on it right now. Just getting everything worked up. Today is the 14th, so I have 11 days to work on this album, and it'll be done. And this album is really about, like I said, it's about me transforming into a different person, as an artist, as a human being, as a content creator, and just me transforming into like a new version of myself, a new version of Jerome Rizzi, a new version of me, Eric, you know. So I'm really transformating, and I'm transforming into a new leaf, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm becoming a butterfly, so that's what I want to be. So just tune in that, and you're gonna see more of me. And I hope that life is treating you guys well. I hope you guys are safe. I hope everyone is doing okay. And also another thing, in the next video, I will be talking about like something different. Uh, I'll talk about like what happened after high school in the next video I make. So tune in that, and you guys just tap in and have fun, and yeah, check it out. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces. See you.